Welcome back to Money Moves. It's a new year, and with 2025 in full swing, this is your time to level up your financial game. We're talking about real lasting change, not just some New Year's resolution that fizzles out by February. But let's get real for a second. Most people start strong, then lose steam a few weeks or months in. Why? Because staying motivated with your finances isn't just about setting goals. It's about creating a system, a mindset, that keeps you inspired and on track 365 days a year. It's about building habits that become second nature, just like brushing your teeth or checking your phone, though hopefully, you're not checking your phone as often as you brush your teeth. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 powerful strategies that will keep you financially motivated all year long. We're talking real-life examples, a little bit of psychology, and practical tips that you can implement today. Stick around because the last tip could completely change how you think about money. Let's do this. Alright, let's start with the foundation, your why. This is absolutely crucial, guys. Why do you want to achieve financial freedom? What's the driving force behind your goals? Is it to provide for your family, to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, to finally travel the world, or to simply live life on your terms? Without a deep personal reason, your motivation will fizzle out faster than you can say, latte factor. Trust me, I've been there. You need a powerful why that will keep you going when things get tough, because let's face it, they will get tough. There will be temptations, setbacks, and moments where you want to give up. That's why having a strong why is like having that extra shot of espresso in your morning coffee. It'll give you the boost you need to power through. Here's a real-life example. I knew this single mom, Sarah, who was drowning in debt. She was working 2 jobs, barely making ends meet, and felt completely trapped. Her why was her kids. She wanted to break the cycle of debt, give them a better future, and prove that anything is possible with hard work and determination. So, she put a photo of her kids on her fridge with a sticky note that said, "Debt-free for my kids." Every time she felt like splurging or giving up, she looked at that note, and it reminded her of the bigger picture. It reminded her why she was putting in the work, why she was sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term gain. And guess what? It worked. Today, Sarah is debt-free, she's building her dream home, and she's teaching her kids the value of financial literacy. Your why is your secret weapon, your financial North Star. So here's your action step. Write your why down right now. Don't wait, do it now. And put it somewhere you'll see it every single day. Your phone screen, your bathroom mirror, or even your wallet. Make it a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Now, let's talk about goals. We all have them, right? But here's the thing. Big, audacious goals, while inspiring, can also be totally overwhelming. Saying, I'm going to save $10,000 this year might sound great in theory, but it can feel impossible when you're staring at a zero balance. That's where micro goals come in. This is one of the most effective strategies I've used, and it's backed by psychology too. Instead of focusing on that massive, daunting figure, break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Think bite-sized pieces that you can actually wrap your head around. Let me give you an example. Jason, a teacher I know, wanted to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house. He was making decent money but struggled to save consistently, so we broke it down together. Instead of fixating on the total amount, we divided it into smaller, weekly targets. He decided to save $200 per week. Now $200 suddenly seemed way more doable than $10,000, right? Plus, to make it even easier, Jason automated his savings. Every payday, $200 would automatically transfer into a high-yield savings account. He didn't even have to think about it. And you know what? It worked. By the end of the year, Jason had not only hit his $10,000 goal, but he had also developed a consistent saving habit. He even started investing in index funds with the extra money he was saving. Talk about a win-win. This, my friends, is the power of micro goals. Psychologists call this the progress principle. Every small win, every milestone you hit releases a surge of dopamine in your brain, which makes you feel good and motivates you to keep going. So here's your action step. Take that big, scary financial goal of yours and break it down into weekly or monthly targets. And don't forget to celebrate those milestones. Even $50 saved this week is a win worth acknowledging. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Chapter 3. Surround yourself with the right energy. Let's talk about your circle of influence. Now, this might sound a little woo-woo, but trust me on this one. The people you surround yourself with can literally make or break your financial journey. You've probably heard the saying, You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, it's true, especially when it comes to money. If you're constantly hanging out with people who complain about money, who are deep in debt, or who have a spend-it-all mentality, guess what? You're more likely to adopt those same habits. On the flip side, if you surround yourself with people who are financially savvy, who are driven, and who are constantly leveling up their financial game, you'll be amazed at how your own mindset and habits start to shift. Take Maria, for example. When I first met her, she was stuck in a toxic cycle of overspending. She was surrounded by friends who loved to go on expensive shopping sprees, eat out every night, and constantly chase the latest trends. Maria wanted to save money, but she felt pressured to keep up with her friends' lifestyles. She was afraid of missing out and didn't want to feel like the cheap one. But then, Maria stumbled upon a financial literacy group on Facebook. She started connecting with like-minded people who were on a mission to achieve financial freedom. They shared tips, celebrated each other's wins, and offered support during challenging times. Inspired by her new online community, Maria also started following money-savvy creators on YouTube, like this channel. She was blown away by the wealth of information available and realized that she wasn't alone in her struggles. As Maria immersed herself in this new world of financial empowerment, she noticed a profound shift within herself. She started questioning her old spending habits, learned about budgeting and investing, and even launched her first side hustle. The best part, Maria didn't completely ditch her old friends. Instead, she started inviting them to join her on her financial journey. She shared what she was learning, explained her goals, and even convinced a few of them to start budgeting together. Maria's story is a powerful reminder that surrounding yourself with the right energy can have a transformative impact on your financial life. So here's your action step. Take a good look at your circle of influence. Who are you spending most of your time with? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down financially? If you need to make some changes, don't be afraid to do so. Follow creators who inspire you, join online communities, attend financial workshops, or even start a money club with friends. Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. Chapter 4. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Let's talk about perfectionism. That sneaky little voice in your head that tells you everything has to be perfect before you can even start. Here's the truth. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Waiting for the perfect time to start investing, saving, or budgeting is just an excuse. Life is messy, and there will never be a perfect time to do anything. The key is to start now, even if it's messy, even if it's just a small step. Remember Ben from Chapter 2, the one who wanted to start investing but felt intimidated? Well, Ben almost didn't start at all because he was waiting for the right time. He thought he needed to have thousands of dollars saved up, a fully funded emergency fund, and a comprehensive understanding of the stock market. But you know what? Ben realized that waiting for the perfect moment was just procrastination in disguise. So, he took a leap of faith and started investing with just $50 a month. At first, he felt a little embarrassed. His friends were investing thousands, and he was just starting with a tiny amount. But Ben reminded himself that something is always better than nothing. He celebrated that small win, acknowledged his progress, and kept going. And guess what? That $50 a month turned into $1,200 by the end of the year. More importantly, it gave Ben the confidence and momentum to keep investing. Today, he's consistently investing a significant portion of his income and is well on his way to achieving his financial goals. So here's your action step. Let go of the need for perfection. Set a small, actionable goal for this week that you can actually achieve. It could be saving $20, cutting one unnecessary subscription, or investing $10 on a beginner-friendly platform like Acorns or Robinhood. The point is to take action, no matter how small it may seem. Celebrate the fact that you're making progress, and remember that consistency is key. Chapter 5. Automate your success. All right, we've arrived at the final hack, and it's a game-changer automation. This is like putting your financial success on autopilot, and it's one of the most powerful things you can do to stay motivated and reach your goals faster. Think about it. When you automate your savings, investments, or debt payments, you eliminate the risk of forgetting, getting sidetracked, or overspending. It's like having a personal finance assistant working for you 24/7, even while you sleep. Let me introduce you to Hannah, a busy nurse working long and unpredictable hours. Hannah knew she needed to get her finances in order, but between her hectic work schedule and trying to maintain a social life, she struggled to find the time and energy to manage her money effectively. That's when Hannah discovered the power of automation. She set up automatic transfers from her checking account to 3 different accounts, one for bills, one for savings, and one for investments. Every time Hannah got paid, the money was automatically distributed into these accounts based on her predetermined percentages. By the time she got around to checking her account, everything was already taken care of. This simple system allowed Hannah to save $15,000 in 2 years without even thinking about it. She didn't have to rely on willpower or discipline because her money was working for her on autopilot. The best part? Automation isn't just for saving and investing. You can automate your debt payments too. Set up automatic payments for your credit cards, student loans, or any other debts you may have. This ensures that you never miss a payment, avoid late fees, and make consistent progress towards becoming debt-free. So here's your action step. Take a few minutes today to set up automatic transfers for your finances. Even if it's just $10 a week, you'll be amazed at how quickly it adds up over time. Remember, the goal is to make managing your money as effortless as possible. Automation is your secret weapon for consistent, stress-free progress. Build your abundant 2025. There you have it. 5 powerful strategies to stay financially motivated in 2025. Remember, success isn't about perfection. It's about showing up consistently and making small moves every day. Here's a question for you. What's your biggest financial goal for 2025? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you've got a financial win or tip, share that too. Let's inspire each other to crush our financial goals this year. If this video fired you up, hit that like button, subscribe for more money moves, and share this with someone who needs it. Let's build an abundant 2025 together.